Oh. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up and solve Sarah Hawkins' case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow of about the Shambler, the unfortunate man mentioned before he died.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Hello, Cat.
Well, well, look who's here.
What is Cat doing
You
here?
know each other.
We met briefly, but he made a strong impression on me. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Yes, I do. Your husband's dead.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course.
Ooh.
Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have
That's
deigned to speak
twice
to me.
in the same
However,
episode.
it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
I couldn't. I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Nope.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Shambler.
Did your
Of course.
husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery.
So he
No
did
better
talk
place
about
for a
it.
painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors. Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're
Okay.
so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Huh. Reconstruction. Oh.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Probably not.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Maybe?
She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Oh. Oh,
Shambler.
okay.
I need to see it.
No, you don't. You can leave. I don't want to. I don't want to, because that looks like a hidey hole.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Oh. I don't want to see this painting. This painting can go fuck itself. Hello, cat.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those.
Something else, yeah.
An old diary.
Sure.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
Well,
I've
you
got
can
a
go
lot
get
of bad
fucked.
habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
The Shambler. Wait, hang on. I've got to verify a painting for a buyer. No. I'm not here to create
I'm not
problems.
here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. As I already told you, next time, I'll strike first. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Okay.
All's
Very well.
fair in love and war, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask why she's here. There's no point. Read the book. Ooh. This will affect your destiny. That's 3 times! Hi. Blah, blah. I don't know what that was. Yeah.
The man transforms an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Hi. Great. Imagine seeing that. So it's noise related. Great.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I'm dead. It's not noise related. It can see. Great. Okay, I'm not very good at this part. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip.
What the hell was that?
Great, you're coming this way.
I can't even touch it.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I have to get out. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Damn. Maybe I can use this deck.
Well then. Yeah, we're just fine running around the rosy. Do I have to find the right one? maybe I have to find the right one.
No
Okay.
way out. No choice.
Oh,
I must
shit.
get rid of it.
What the fuck? I think that's the one. Nope. No. Okay. I don't know what to do, really.
What the hell was that?
It's not really scary. It's just more annoying. What am I looking for? Okay, so Sander, Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins were close, blah 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 blah. That's not really it. The great ones, okay, but also other volumes version is whispers my name, silhouettes of the mysterious creatures, soon blah 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 blah, where doesn't say. I only got 4, so love it. Ah, validate, thank you. Escape the Shambler, but how?
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's something. I didn't know that I had to do that. I seriously didn't.
What's the matter with you?
Ooh. all an illusion. That's cool.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yeah. Why can't I do that one?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
What? What?
My arm was disappearing into this painting. You must have seen that.
I saw you put your trembling hands on a collector's artifact. Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an
Okay.
antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Okay.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique
Okay.
seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Thank you, Cat. Huh.